Okay, I'm gonna try to do this. I don't normally do videos like this, but I'm gonna do it. So these are the headbands with buttons. I'm going to show you the different ways to use the headbands, the ear savers or head savers, as well as the masks with ties that go around the neck. I've had people ask me how that works. I'm too short. So these, I make some of these that have 2 sets of snaps. So you would, there's 2 ways to do this. You can do it before you put your mask on, or you can do it after. So with these guys, with the 2 sets, you would put the elastic in between. Try not to have butterfingers like I do, so it snaps on there. And on the other one, and then I can just go ahead and throw my pony. Hey, these make really neat headbands. It really doesn't take much to distract me, okay? And I have a ponytail, so okay, it's sitting there now. So you open these up like this, and look at the joy of having glasses. They get all foggy. So it's fitting snug, and as you can see, hopefully, hold on. The elastics are around the snaps rather than your ears, okay? So I have a very hyper dog right now, so it's interesting. So if you were to do it while your mask is off, okay, I hope you guys can see this, because unlike my mother, I don't have eyes on the back of my head. Stop it, hugger. I can't see. Okay, there we go. See? And then put your mask on. So obviously, for these guys, it's probably easier if you put it before you put your mask on, and then you're all set to go. Okay. He thinks I'm playing, so I'm sorry if you see a head pop up. Don't touch. So for the ones with single snaps, you take your, again, you can do it at the back of your head. It's easier if you do it holding out while you don't have your mask on. So you just thread your head saver through the elastic, 1 elastic, 2 elastic, snap it together, comes up, put your mask on, voila. Okay, so with a little itty bitty guy like this, okay, I would do thread it to one side, comes up, make sure it's wrapped around the button and it's not going to pop off, comes up. Okay, and to take it off, you can either slip your mask off or just stop it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna do the headband first. I got a fat head, so it's, you know, well, round is a shape, so I'm in shape. So anyway, let's say you have your headband, you got your little buttons right here, okay, and I have fine hair, so it has a tendency to slip. You would put your elastic. Now it's longer because I just did these elastics. Okay, so normally it would be snug against your face, and you can just kind of reattach the elastic, make it smaller so that it fits you perfectly. And again, you would just have it, in theory, it would be jeez, like this. Oh, it would be against your face like this, okay? All right, moving right along. Alrighty then. Okay, so the last one I'm going to show you. A lot of people have a hard time with this one, but I prefer this one. So you have your ties. Mine has a little doohickey you can find on winter coats, on boots, so that you don't lose your ends. I am going to be putting those on the masks with ties that I send out, as long as I have a supply of these. And I've only got about 25. So this one you would put, there's usually a place for a nose wire at the top here inside. So that goes against your nose. So let's pretend this part has my nose wire. You put this, the non-separated part, at the back of your head. Okay, open your thingy, comme ça, and then you bring this to the back. You either make a bow. I got short arms. Or you use the little doohickey. Okay, I prefer the bow. This doohickey is made for larger cords, so it's not holding up as well. But comme ça. So you can see the cord, it should be tight. It would be usually attached here. Now, okay, there's one last way that people do it, and that is they put the full part, the unbroken part, at the top of your head. Cut this thing off. Okay. At the back of your head like this. And then tie your ties. Oh, I suck at making bow ties. I was the kid that had the Velcro shoes. Then I'm gonna. Okay, well, we'll pretend it's bow tied, okay? Because like I'm gonna run out of space on my camera. So it would be tied around your neck rather than up here. The choice, it makes no difference. Okay. If, let's say, you prefer to tie it at the back, at the bottom, and your nose wire is not on the right side, just flip your mask around or flip this around. Okay, so you have the snaps. This makes one piece. I did something like this to try and economize on the snaps because I don't have an unlimited supply. And right now they're taking forever to come in. There's this one, again, where you will put the elastic from each side, like that. Like that. Okay. This guy, thread it in one, thread it in the other one, snap it into place, and then you have the ones with the buttons that you just wrap your elastic around. And if you wear a headband like these with the ones with the ties that have to tie at the top, put the tie over the button on the headband. Okay, so I hope that helps. I'm trying to remember if I'm missing any kind that I've made so far. If you have any questions, just post below or Facebook me, whichever one. And God bless and stay safe.